Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to do a different kind of video. You know, on YouTube, the biggest thing that gets you a lot of views is being shocking, things that you hate, things that you dislike, kind of a shock culture. And by the way, I picked a Nemesis. We are playing in real time, and I'm deciding to do TDM while we kind of vibe. I'm not going to really focus on any results in gameplay. Whatever you see is just kind of vibing and having a conversation about things. Now, the reason why I'm making this video, let's see if I can fence this guy right here, just for fun. Oh, I got him. There you go. I'm going to take that as a 10 out of 10. And the reason I'm kind of chilling and vibing is because I feel like a lot of times when people are gaming, they forget several things. You know, they come home, they game, they forget why they even play. They forget to vibe, to hang out, to chill, to relax. And gaming doesn't become that thing that's essentially an escape. It becomes something that is stressful and infuriating for people again. And I understand that because there's a lot of things to be frustrated with gaming, but there's also a lot of things that I think people forget when we're playing and having a good time and just vibing, right? You don't always have to sweat. You don't always have to play perfectly. You don't have to let others get you down. There's a lot at the, I guess you could say, disposal of a player that you can control your mood and what's going on. I'm trying to get this guy, but it's not working. There we go. I guess we'll get that one. Oh my gosh, I went through my fences. Look at that. Interesting. But the biggest thing I see is always frustration and nothing but anger online for the most part. And that's always like the biggest thing that gets views. And maybe it's not the majority, but it's definitely the thing that people pay the most attention to, right? And I don't really care if this video gets views or not, because I hope that it reaches somebody out there who is looking for that reminder that it's okay to play what you love, that you don't have to love Apex. You don't have to love any game. And you don't necessarily have to hate it either. You know, just remember that you can have a good time and vibe and come home and not worry about always winning, always worry about sweating, about impressing somebody or any of those things. Those things don't matter. What matters is that if you come home from work, from school or anything, that you enjoy what you do. And that you don't even have to enjoy this video, or you don't even have to enjoy Apex. And this video can only get 500 views. And the reason why I'm making it is that it's not about just always looking about improving or anything. It's about finding your passion, what you enjoy, and your escapism. I mean, Apex is actually my escapism. I know for some people that's insane, because I know there's a lot of frustration. But I get asked a lot, well then how do I cope with it, or what do I do? It's like, well, at the end of the day, we're here to have a good time and just vibe and hang out. And it's okay, even let's say you're having a bad day. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to be frustrated and angry, right? I think some people even say that it's not okay, and it is okay, but as long as you're not impacting somebody else or in a negative way, and that you take your time, reset, think about what, you know, maybe what's going on. And maybe there are things that are outside of your control that you can't really control. I mean, that's kind of just a bit of a reality, right? So it's okay to have a bad day. I've had a lot of bad days. I mean, maybe somebody's probably asking the question, well, you're a creator, how can you relate to us? Well, I work in a full-time. Even before this, whenever I was making content, I would work a full-time job, 9 to 5. I did that for a really long time. And I still do, essentially. You know, I work multiple jobs. And not everything is always rainbows and sunshine. Not everything is always perfect. But sometimes I think you kind of need this reminder on YouTube. I know I do, personally. And maybe even if you don't, maybe you can share it with somebody who is having just a really rough day that just needs that reminder that, hey, everything is all right. It's okay. It really, really is. And even if you're just kind of vibing and just kind of, you know, autopilot, essentially kind of what we're doing here in the video, and you get eliminated, there's no reason to get upset. You're just as chill as can be. I think one of the biggest things is to remember that today is just one day. You can change how your perspective on the day, that tomorrow will be a different one. I think one of the bigger things as well to really think about is that Apex and everything that we take for granted today will be gone tomorrow, or the next day, or when the next patch comes out, when the new game comes out, or whatever we're playing. Something is going to overtake what we're doing today, and this will be gone. I think the biggest thing I relate to is when I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft. I played a lot of WoW back in the day. I wouldn't trade any of those memories for the world. I made a lot of friends, some that I speak to this very day. Actually, one of them reached out recently. If he watches one of my videos, he'll know who he is. And we were talking a lot about Resident Evil recently as well, because we played the Resident Evil 5 together. But those memories are things that you kind of cherish that are gone. But it's something that means a lot to you. Same thing with Apex. Even the bad days. I remember I've had a lot of bad days on Apex and games where I just didn't play well or stuff happened, right? And it's not always perfect. And that's okay. Because you're still learning, you're still improving. If anything, during the bad days, those are the moments where you grow the most and you improve the most anyways, too. So I'll take many bad days if it means that I can improve and get better on the other days, right? That's really the whole point of the video that I wanted to cover for today. I didn't really know what to title it. I guess I'm going to kind of go with perfect vibes on a bad day. Something you can remember, kind of chill. I feel like we've done one of these before whenever I was having a bad day. And I'm not necessarily having a bad day, but I think it was just something that I remembered that I thought about this week. Especially, like I said, all the outrage content that I've been seeing as of late. Thinking about a lot of that stuff. So remember some of the key takeaways for today's video as we kind of just vibe. I mean, hey, look, we're about to win a round too, which is kind of nice. It's TDM. I know it's not the most hardcore sweaty thing. There's a lot of mistakes. It's not perfect. But if you are one of those gamers who sometimes comes home and takes your anger out on somebody else, remember that there's somebody else on the other side of the keyboard. And if maybe somebody was getting mad at you over the keyboard, remember that they're also somebody on the other side. And maybe that they're having just a bad day or maybe a bad month, a bad week. And that maybe your attention to them could, even just for a second, if it's a positive, that can make a little bit of a change. Because you never really know what, somebody else is going through. But don't feel like you have to put on a fake smile. Don't feel like you have to do anything. If you want to chill, you want to chill. If you don't want to, then if you don't want to play Apex, don't play Apex either, But I hope this video, whether, again, it's not about views. This one I kind of wanted to take a step back and just think about something a little different. Something different from what I see on YouTube from all the randomness. At this point, I just want I might as well just finish to the end. I was like, almost time to perfect, right? This is the end of the round. Can't shoot through that, but, we're going to try anyways. I don't even know how many kills we got. Throw a grenade right there. Hello. Oh my gosh, almost got him with a P20. I do enjoy the kill cams that they brought in, by the way. I do wish that they would bring them to the main game, though. It'd be kind of sick if they did that. I was thinking about probably doing this like multiple takes, but you know what? I'm going to do just the single take. Because I think that's going to prove to be the most honest approach as well to the video, to be honest. I only need literally one more elimination. I'll just chill. Oh wait, we can get this guy. Is he going up? No, we're just going to stay here. You want to put a Nessie on the ground? Yeah, let's do that. Look at that. Is that a flex to be able to do that? I seem that they're really struggling up there. Should we go help? Maybe. Let's go help them. Let's go get the last kill. I don't even know how many kills we've gotten. Let's see here. We'll find out in a second. There it is. But guys, thank you so much for watching, for being a part of this channel. This different video. Maybe every once in a while we'll do a little reminder video like this. But I wanted to post this one because I remember last time it was very beneficial to people. And I think it meant a lot. I still remember the video to this day when I made that. But thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys all in the next one.